Welcome to itdesk.tv. The Data Protection Act of 2020 in Jamaica is a critical piece of legislation that aims to safeguard the personal information of individuals in the country. This act sets out the rules and regulations that organizations must follow when collecting and storing and processing personal data. It also gives individuals greater control over how their data is used and ensures their privacy is protected. Now, one of the key provisions of the Data Protection Act is the requirement for organizations to obtain consent from individuals before collecting their data. This means that a company must explain clearly why they are collecting the data, how it will be used, and who it will be shared with. Individuals have the right to refuse to provide the data if they do not agree with the purposes outlined by the organization. The Act also sets strict guidelines for how organizations must store and protect persons' data. Companies are required to take measures to prevent unauthorized access, disclosure, or loss of data. This includes implementing security measures such as encryption, firewalls, and access controls to ensure data is safe from threats. Failure to comply with the requirements under the Act results in a company being liable to a fine not exceeding 4% of its annual gross worldwide income. I mean, that's a lot of money for most people. It is therefore important for management to greenlight the implementation of certain technical and organizational measures in accordance with the Act. In addition to protecting personal data, the Act also gives individuals the right to access and correct their information. This means that individuals can request to see what the organization holds about them and request any inaccuracies to be corrected. This gives individuals greater control over their personal information and ensures that they can keep it up to date. Another important aspect of the Data Protection Act is the requirement for organizations to report data breaches. If a company experiences a breach that could harm an individual, they must notify the Office of the Information Commissioner within a specified time frame. This ensures that individuals are informed of any risk to their data and can take steps to protect themselves. The Data Protection Act also includes provisions for the transfer of personal data outside of Jamaica. Organizations must ensure that any data being transferred to any other country is done in a secure way and lawful manner. This helps to protect the individual's data when it is shared internationally and ensures that their privacy are upheld. Some of the legal requirements, this is some tough stuff. Some of the legal requirements imposed upon a company who processes personal data are 1. Appointment of a data protection officer, number 1. Registration with the Information Commissioner and payment of an annual registration fee. That's number 2. Number 3, processing of personal data in accordance with certain international standards. And number 4, the annual filing of a data protection impact assessment. Now, for your company to be compliant with the Act, you simply do the following. 1, the drafting and reviewing of your data protection policies. So you're going to have to create some policies which we can help you with. The drafting and or reviewing of data processing and data transfer agreements. We can also help you there. Reviewing existing contracts in place with employees and third parties. And 4, conducting data protection and privacy audits to ensure the organization is compliant and conducting training with your employees. Overall, the Data Protection Act of 2020 in Jamaica is a crucial piece of legislation that aims to protect individuals' personal information and privacy rights by setting out clear rules and regulations on how organizations must handle and access data. The individuals have greater control over their information and can trust that you are handling it responsibly. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and pass this on to everyone that you know.